Yo guys, it's your boy MCinho back with another video. I'm here today to review the Lucas card, Player of the Month. And you can see his stats up right now. I thought he was a pretty decent card when I first got him. And you can see a bunch of clips of his goals and assists so far I've had with him. I started off using him as a right mid, but then I figured that I'd be wasting him at right mid, and I transferred him over to a right forward. And I play him up top with King. But at first I thought he had pretty good pace. Shooting was phenomenal, so was dribbling. Physicality was a little bit of an issue, but I didn't really mind because, like I said, he excels in everything else. And another unreal thing about him is the fact that for an 86 rated Player of the Month, who's also Brazilian, and like you could basically link him with a bunch of other leagues just because he's a Brazilian player. Getting him for around like 40k. And then considering you get packs out of it too, not even just a player, I feel like it's totally worth it for anyone who, I mean, at this point in FIFA, you should be able to get him for like, you should be able to have 40k somehow, either by playing, because Division Rewards already came out for a week, I believe, maybe two. So you should be able to get him for the most part. Your average player should get him. And he's just been amazing for me. His passing is just crazy. His shooting is good. Pace is obviously good. Physical, not so much. Like I said, he has a pretty low physical, so he could get easily pushed off the ball. But I don't really mind because, honestly, worst case scenario, when better players come out, or even him getting another Player of the Month, you could just submit him into an SBC for maybe a higher version of him, like they did last, I believe, 2 years ago with Sun. But he's definitely worth it for the amount you're getting him for, 40k, and in my case I could link him with Douglas Costa. But you don't even need to do that if you really want later on. Like I said, you can submit him into an SBC, high 86 rated from the Prem. He's obviously going to be worth using if he's still not able in your team. But here's what I mean about the physicality. One touch and this man will go sliding down on his knees, ready to propose. But like I said, he gets really involved in every game. Even here, you see he misses a shot, but he follows through and scores. And gets me that goal. This game ended up pretty good, actually. I got a brace, I believe, and an assist. But overall, his stats, I remember, so far I have 15 games with him. And like I said, don't forget, I started him as a right midfielder, so it's kind of harder to score with him as much as at right midfielder. But when I switched him, I have like 15 games with him now, and I have 8 goals and 9 assists with him, which is pretty good stats considering he's out of position. But you know, I'm thinking maybe switching to a 4-3-2-1, playing him at right forward and having Jesus there. But yeah, those are just my overall thoughts on him. I think you should definitely get him. Peace out, Chiefs!